Hello everybody, my name is Benjamin, or Party Pig, and today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you how to draw Dan TDM's Minecraft skin. This will be a brand new series, and I've got a piece of paper, pencil, some markers, some colored pencils, and a ton of different stuff, and I'm going to be showing you how to draw different things in real world, on YouTube, other stuff. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the Diamond Minecart's Minecraft skin. Right, let's get into this. So first what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make a plan. So what I'm doing right now is I'm starting to build his head, and I'm going to work my way along. And if you have a watch, I would either advise to take it off because it gets really annoying, or you can kind of like tighten it up. Right. So what we want to do is we want to go around with the base of the head. Then you want to kind of 3D it. So you just want to make a little box, nothing too fancy. You can always clean it up when we do like the outlining stage. Now the outlining stage, I would advise using like a black Sharpie and all that. And I'm sorry about my voice; it's kind of raspy because I caught a cold, but it doesn't stop me. And then now I'm also planning my body. Sorry if you hear the clicking. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can see what I'm drawing, but you can see here that if I just finish off this body right now, that we have ourselves a pretty good looking plan right now for his head and his body. Now we can work on his arms. Now you don't have to do this 3D, but I chose to do it because I just felt like it, and I think it makes the drawing look a lot better. So as you can see, we have ourselves a lovely Dan TDM with one arm right now. We're going to be doing the other arm on the other side. So, as you can see, we have ourselves a little bit of space to work with. So, this is good. So, here we go. We have ourselves the body and the head and the arms. But now we have the last part, which is the legs, which is a very easy part. So we have ourselves the legs, and then all we have to do is just spice them up with a little bit of 3D, and then we should be good. And it's okay to erase if you make a mistake, but right then. Sorry for the camera shaking, but here we go. We have ourselves a nice head, nice body, arms, and legs. So now what we want to do is start to plan our Dan TDM as well, but we want to do the details part of the planning. So you might want to start off with his goggles or whatever you want to do. I'm going to start off with his face and move down. But basically, so he has goggles that are about this big, and they come across his face, and then he has like a little hairline. Now you don't have to make this entire thing 3D either. And then what you want to do is you kind of want to, on the side, work your way kind of down. So as you can see right here, we have ourselves a lovely little hairline. Alright, and then what you want to do is you want to kind of fill in that goggle bit, and then maybe you want to make some really cute eyes, so you can make a sparkle in his eyes, and then kind of just color them in for now, and then yeah, that should be good. And then once we're done with the eyes, you don't have to make this entirely 3D, but you can do a kind of little smiley mouth, as you can see right there. So we have ourselves kind of like the base. Now what we can do is we can start adding in some of the other details that he has, such as the little armband that comes around here, and adding in where his hand is going to show, like right here and right here. And then he also has, not that far down, but he has this little scarf thing that comes down to here and then comes up, kind of like this. And then down here he has this little belt that comes around. And then he has this belt buckle right here. So yeah, you can add all of these little details in as we go along. And we have his shoes right here, so you might want to make those. And then we have his other bands, which have gold little plates on them, which are down by his tootsies, or his feet. And so here we go, and if I just make the little gold plate down here, and then get that, then basically now we have ourselves a pretty good looking Dan TDM. Let me just fill in his shoe line down here because I guess I forgot it. And here we go. So we have ourselves a nice looking Dan TDM here. And now what I think we want to do is we want to start the coloring process. So, first of all, I'm going to start with his head. I have a bunch of markers ready. So we have ourselves a blue marker. Just going to start coloring in his head, just like so. And I got these new markers yesterday. I was very excited. And then the last detail is outlining, which basically makes it so that you can have a very nice looking 3D shaped square and all that. It'll look really cool for you guys, I promise. But, so, then what we want to do is we can do the front face, and then the entire top part of this head, which is like right over here, is going to be colored in blue. So, as you can see, I can just color this in blue. It's looking pretty good right now, looking pretty good, I must say. And if you have the same markers as me, you might want to use the thick tip, which is right here, not the thin tip, because then if you're drawing like this, it's going to take you forever to fill in. With the thick tip, it'll take you probably about 15 to 30 seconds to color this entire thing in. It's very easy. And then what you want to do is you want to just color in this area all the way around. And then all the way around the goggles, but you don't want to misplace the skin for it because that would be kind of bad. Don't want his skin to be blue because that would just look like he stained his skin blue by accident. It'll look actually really funny, no offense. But as you can see, we have ourselves a nice looking Dan TDM so far. Now what we want to do is, if I can find it, we want to take a black. Come on, I can't get the black out. Seriously? I'm going to have to rip it a little bit. Get the black out. Are you kidding me? Okay, sorry. But, why don't I just wait on the black? Let's take our yellow out, and let's actually color in these plates. So, if I just come down here, we can color this in yellow, this in yellow. His kind of like belt buckle right here is yellow as well. And so, as you can see, it looks pretty well done, as I can say so myself. And finally, jeez, okay, I got my black marker. Let's do this. You can first start off by coloring in the eyes, which is probably the main thing that you'd use this black for. But then now what we can also do is his entire cloak is black. Yup. So we have to color this entire thing in black, which is going to be an absolute pain in the neck. So this is going to take a little while. So what I'd advise doing is I'd advise waiting. And then his legs down below are going to be a very nice blue color, because that's just kind of how it is on his skin. And if I do mess up on his skin, please tell me in the comment section down below. I would love to do a correcting video if I did do anything wrong. I think I'm covering everything and I'm doing it pretty well for you guys, but always let me know if I'm doing something or if you don't understand something. I will either always reply to you in a video, or I will reply to you in a in the comment section. So, as you can see, we have ourselves a pretty nice looking Dan TDM cloak right now, or at least almost half of it is done. And if I had World Edit, kind of like in Minecraft, it's a plugin, but I don't even have it in Minecraft, so I don't even know why I'm saying this. But I can only do, sometimes in Minecraft, if you build and then you do, and then you kind of like put this plugin, so you can build half of it, and then you can copy and flip it, copy and paste it, and then it'll literally just put it on the other side for you straight away. And it's super easy and quick. I've seen a bunch of YouTubers do it before, and it's really cool. So, I mean, World Edit's a really cool thing to do. If you guys want to use it instead of me using it in my videos, that's fine. But I kind of try to avoid it just so that I can give you guys the proper tutorial. And most of the time I give you a block for block tutorial, but if it's a large segment or piece, sometimes now I will start to speed it up, which is very simple and useful for you guys. And so, as you can see, we're kind of coming to an end to this, and we're going to do the skin next, which is a kind of pale. So, as you can see, we have ourselves a good, nice ATM. So let me put my black back, and let me put my gray back, and we will start doing his skin. Okay, so we have ourselves a lovely skin color, hopefully, here. Let me just test it out. Yeah, that's a good skin color. So what we are going to do is we are going to take our ATM, and we're going to just start coloring in his skin. It looks kind of like a very light pink, but that doesn't really matter. You can have pink skin if you want to. I mean, what's wrong with that? Nothing. But anyways, we have ourselves a nice skin color, and basically you're gonna want to put it on his head and on his hands. So I'll show you what I mean by his hands in a second, if you guys don't already know. Basically, what you want to do for your hands is, let me just finish coloring in this part. So basically, for the hands, you're coloring this in. It's very simple and very easy. Alright, so let's start working on the legs, which are down here, because then we only need to use 2 more colors. I mean, three more colors, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But let me take a nice, good-looking blue. Here we go. Okay, so this is the blue that I'm going to be using for the legs, if you guys have the same marker kit as me. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly, just very simply, color this in. It's very easy, guys, I promise you. So, if you like very even lines, you might want to grab a ruler for this, because that would probably be, oh god, I just messed up. Okay, I messed up, but, okay, so let me just finish this off. The blue's supposed to go here, not on the very bottom. The very bottom's supposed to be brown for his shoes. I'm gonna have to redo that. Oh, okay, so now we have 2 more colors to use. After, oh yeah, and this little belt buckle thing in the middle, that's what we have to do right there. Oh yeah, we have to do the goggles as well. Okay, I'll show you how to do those at the end. But basically, so now, sorry for the big thud. That was just my pencil case dropping. It's nothing much. But we're gonna grab a nice dark brown. And I have to try and fix this. So, yeah, if you make the same mistake as I do, your shoe right here or wherever you made the mistake, it's gonna look a little bit darker, but it doesn't really do much to the drawing. Like as you can see right here, it does make it look a lot darker, but that's fine. And then basically, in these buckles right here, or in these kind of like little rope things, I don't know what to call them, kind of like the belts, I don't even know, but you kind of just want to color them in with brown, and same thing on the others. And then basically it's very simple. All you have to do is do the same thing to the belt, and you are good. Okay, so we have a couple more things to do. We have the scarf and the goggles. So we'll start off with the scarf. If I can get the brown back in. Okay, so I'm going to be using this blue for the scarf, and basically it's a very dark blue, so it kind of blends in with the black, but it looks really cool as well. So basically all you want to do is just color this in very, very lightly, and it'll look pretty well. Oh, okay, I actually missed a couple bits. I missed the mouth as well. So let's grab a red. For the mouth, I am going to be using this red, if I can get it out. Be using this red right here. Sorry for the camera moving a lot. I'll try to fix that in future videos on this series, but anyways, we have ourselves a lovely little mouth, and now, basically we have 2 more bits to color in, so, well, a couple more bits than 2, but, so basically, we need a gray, which is, I'm gonna be using this, and you wanna kinda, like, make a couple, like, you wanna make, like, a white shine on there, because it'll make it look like his goggles are glaring up there, which is really cool. And then what you want to do is, okay, so you're going to want a darker gray as well. And your darker gray is going to go around here, around the sides, just like this. So like that strap, that's going to be where the gray goes. So it's very easy. It's a very easy process to follow. And so now we have 2 more bits to do, which both require the black marker. And can you guess them? I bet you guys can't guess them. It's outlining, and we need to finish the goggles. So the goggles are basically just this. You kind of outline this, and then basically you leave the gray bit in the middle. That's really it, and it's very easy. And that gray bit in the middle I actually messed up on as well. That's supposed to be the color of Dan's hair, but it doesn't really matter. And then now what we want to do is we want to outline it. So this will make the kind of whole picture itself look better. And this isn't absolutely necessary. You don't have to do this. This is like a little aesthetic thing for some of the people who like it really neat and stuff, kind of like me. So, as you can see, we have ourselves a pretty nice looking outline Dan TDM. You can see his head is like the main part that needs to get outlined. The rest of him, you can kind of see it, but I'll still outline it anyways. But as you can see, this has turned out to be a pretty successful video as our first video on these new series. And I want your guys' feedback. I want your guys' feedback. So, if you guys do enjoy this series a lot, I'd like you to please say that in the comment section down below. That would really, or hit that like button as well. That would really make my day, and it would show that you guys really do enjoy this series. And if this is the first video that you have seen by me, please hit that subscribe button so that you can join the squad, the team, whatever you want to call it. But basically, I'll leave a channel link to Dan TDM's channel in the description down below, because he is a very good YouTuber. He's got a lot of subscribers. A very good amount. He's got a lot more than I do. But basically, if you guys did enjoy this, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And so, yeah. And we have done it. We have finished the Dan TDM. As you can see, he looks very happy. You can add some outlining around the mouth and the eyes if you really want to, but you don't have to. This is just an aesthetic thing, again, I say. But there we go. So that's Dan TDM for you guys. So if you do enjoy these kinds of videos, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more daily content. But guys, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, hint, I got a new fidget spinner. It's awesome. But thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.